Not do it then.
Garden worden harden Bart.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what is going on there. I only see a ton of messages popping up all the time. I have one good guess though. People are most likely debating what is a cheat and what is not. Good old discussion, always. Yeah, I remember that. Usually no matter which game and which discussion, there is always what is a cheat or not, and what is a glitch and what is not. And I don't think it really matters. It's just what the community wants. I don't care if something is a glitch or not. I'm just thinking if I want it or not. Yeah, like... It's hard to put thoughts well while also playing this, but... Like, look at any sports. They don't compare new stuff to the old rulebook if it fits there. Like, that just doesn't happen. I'll take golf for example. If someone freaking designs a golf club that would fly the ball like 400 yards and it would fit into the current rulebook, it doesn't freaking matter. Then we just look at if we want that club or not. Like, the previous rulebook has nothing to do with it. And most discussions I've been involved in speedrunning is, hey, we found this new thing. Does it fit into the already established category labels and rules? And I'm like, why are we thinking about that? We are voting on if we want this thing to fit in there or not. Someone designs really freaking awesome running shoes, but they are just cheating. It takes away from the sports. Then it's just ruled out. No, we don't want these shoes actually, even though they would fit into the current rules. Take swimming. There were those swimming suits that would just freaking make you fly in the water, and in the end they were banned, even though they fit the current rulebook. There was like 4 different examples already. So that's how I approach things. It's my thought process. Yeah, I agree with you, DNA. But I'm not voting on the premise if it fits to all stages. I'm just thinking if I want to skip a stage, and I don't think I would. It's just I think about the votes in a completely different way. I feel like the most people. Like, the premise of my thinking is completely different. Like, yeah, I might consider the category, but my premise is, do we want this? Do we want this to be a thing? Motorsports. Someone designs a completely overpowered engine and it completely fits the rulebook. Well, most likely it's gonna be banned in 2 weeks. Even though it would fit. Can't play anymore. Sounds like sports has a bit of a skill issue problem. What do you mean? I don't think I've described any skill issues yet. Yeah, because people keep thinking about if it fits the premise of the game. And that's where I come from as well. Do we want people to compete with shoes or with their legs? I would vote for legs and not shoes. Okay. Camera was a bit janked there. Yeah, but you increase the barrier of entry, like the shoes could cost like $5,000. 5,000 euros. It makes no sense to me, personally. There is also a lot of other things that you need to consider in sports, other than just the new stuff is cool. It can't be pay to win. No one could be able to compete anymore. Yeah, there is already enough barriers of entry, so I don't think people want any more. And it's not like all the new stuff gets banned, but just something that people don't want included. I wouldn't like to... I play golf myself. I wouldn't like to lose to a guy all the time that can just buy the freaking 10,000 euro equipment and I'm only losing because of that. Doesn't sound really fun. Golf is already expensive as it is. But you could also argue that I should just save the money and buy the shit. That's the other viewpoint. I respect that. I don't think that's the way to go. But yeah, the only reason I roast this up is it's just how I approach the votes in pretty much anything. Do we want it or not? If we don't want it, then ban it. If we want it, then allow it. We just had this discussion in the Yobby speedrun with a new trick. Most people wanted it. I kinda didn't want it because I don't really think it fit the spirit of the game. But people wanted it, I'm completely fine with it. Let's not get hit by those bees this time. Yeah, exactly. If you want it, and why one guy doesn't want it, then whatever. That's his problem then. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I think as well. But if people want it, I'm completely fine with it. Just usually these discussions get so heated, and that's what annoys me the most. I'm not saying every discussion does that, but in every community, but it's pretty common. To a degree, it's fine, because it shows that people actually care about the game and what they're doing. Believe me, I debate every single day, because I work in academia. My entire days are just debating about stuff. And respecting the other's opinions is one of the most important things. Yep, it does. And even if they wouldn't change your mind, just like accepting that the other has their opinion, like some people just don't accept that. Like, I have this opinion, now you have to have it too. Like, you can have your opinion, I can have mine, and we can both live our lives. That's completely fine with me. Like, if you want to think about category labels, I'm completely fine with that. I think that's a completely valid reason. It's just people can think about things differently, and that's completely fine. Yeah. Whoops. Not good. God, I suck at honey climbing. To be fair, I always did. Yeah. Okay. I almost jumped down there because of 102. Get the DK coin. Yeah, I don't know how it always happens. If it doesn't happen immediately or if it like pauses for a bit, is this a cheat or not? It usually always comes back. Shit. Okay. Oh, I got the TNT barrel. I still don't know why sometimes you get the barrel and sometimes not. I haven't looked into it. Yeah, you're a Street Fighter pro gamer now, so doesn't touch you that much, I guess. I haven't talked with you, but from what I've heard from Empty is that you've learned really quickly. Like, I don't really understand the game, so I've only seen you and Empty play. That's pretty much the knowledge that I have of Street Fighter. It's just a fun game to watch. I've many times had your stream on the side when I've done something. It's fun to watch the games. Exposing my lurking here. You really can't read chat during that level, it's impossible. Learned the basics, but... Ah, I see. So there is like a jump that you have to do to get even better. I get the reference. It would have been the same with 103 as well. Like, I would have been able to grind to like 151 something, but then just saving those extra minutes and seconds gets so much more difficult. Yeah, a few minutes. That would have been the next check. Next skill check. Yeah, that was the biggest grind I've done by far. Then I just kinda stopped having fun with the bears at the end. Then it just kinda ended after that. Like, either play pretty much perfectly to my skill level or get bear skips. Yeah, and with any percent, like you said something about the 20 whatever grind. With any percent, it's just about banging your head against the wall to get the bleak and getting the thing. Like, I could do it, but do I want to? Wait, what? It didn't work. Why no work? It seemed fine. There we go. Oh yeah, I need to go swap. Unfortunate. Yeah, I've like, when it gets hard to even get the Blake, that is when the issue starts. Like, if you can't even like get to attempt the frame, I couldn't bear with that. I'm not built for that. I fucked up. Hey, I didn't miss the hook. I didn't think I was gonna make that first one. This has the gold. By a huge margin as well. Cool. Again it happened. I didn't even realize that I was still ahead. To be fair, the final worlds were the best part of the run. The PB. Ooh, I almost got hit there. Unfortunately. I went for it. That's a really tight jump. For some reason it feels even tighter in this compared to Unveiled. I think the layout is a bit different. Oh yeah, I did. I don't know if the clip is still somewhere. Yeah, I love that one. I know some people don't like the trolley stuff. Video games. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, everyone gets hit by that. You can't really avoid it. Oh, jump off the rope. Nah. Come on. God. Should have just swapped immediately. Made a bit of a mess out of that stage. Hmm? I didn't even know you can bonk that corner then. Nice save. Okay. Goes down to RNG, I guess. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's not there. K is not there, so red. Nice. It should be a pretty good pattern, yeah. It's not the best, but should be second best. I still need to time all the patterns, like actually. Blue. From the picture. Loses about that much, the blue. Like 5 seconds. But I don't know really the difference to yellow and green. Yep, blue always the fastest one. Okay. Sure. That was sketchy. Mind your ears. We did a thing. I didn't think that run would PB to be fair. Thank you for the GGs. And the pirate flag. Do you people think that Empty is gonna pay attention when he verifies the run? Surely, right? Alright, what even happened on this run? I was just talking about freaking speedrunning boats. Debates. The only parts I actually focused was the last two worlds. Or maybe end of world 5. Oh yeah, from the snake level onwards, because that was really good. I remember now. Yeah, this gold is by like 7 seconds or something. Yeah, what even happened? Died twice, I think? Oh yeah, I died to the bee almost at the end of freaking 2-3. Can't remember the names of the levels. I think I got hit on Clapper. The rest of World 3 actually looks alright. I entered a cannon here, I think. Made a complete mess out of clingers and lost a lot in clubbers. But good pattern on 7-1. Okay, pretty cool. I think the biggest time save is in 2-3 to be fair. much else, just small stuff all over the place. I didn't even realize that sum of best is now 48. Doesn't really matter though, because these are L splits, but still. Pretty cool. Nah, I'm not gonna get a 48. No way. But I'm pretty If you say no, it always happens, so I'm just gonna say yes. If someone is willing to grind this and is actually good at the game, they will get a 48. I'm just gonna say it, I guess. Because if you say that it might be hard, it always happens. I'm losing time all over the place from movement and such, and not going dumb for dumb strats. Yeah, it's just in everything pretty much. People just say something is not gonna happen, it always happens. It's gonna be interesting to see if the task tie will happen in a month or in a year. But I would guess it would happen in a year. I think there is only like 3 frames now, or something like that. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, it seems so at the moment. But the in-game timer says I got a 47.